guys, this is your Vanguard Channel 1 here, coming at you with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about making a deck. Now, if you're making a deck, but you don't want to buy the cards and you want to have one pre-made already for you, the best what I can say is go to eBay or pay someone else to do it for you. But if you're gonna pay someone else to make your deck, you want to give them a list of what you want, which I don't really see what's the point. Just make your own deck. It's fun. It's a new experience. You get to actually learn new combos while you're making your own deck. So yeah. So just going on eBay a little bit. When you go on to like eBay and things, just like be careful about who you buy from or whatever. There are crazy people out in the world apparently. Make sure they have a good rating because people apparently like to trick you on eBay and things like that. I don't know about him, but I'm just talking about like price wise for the cards. I only have 2 up that I found right now. So there's a guy and he's selling Mega Colonies 50 card complete deck, sorry. And he's selling it for $100 bucks. Not bad. Mega Colony is a good deck. Support came out in Illusionary Eclipse, the one that just came out, BT04. Yeah, the Shadow Paladin Mega Colony. I was talking to you all about it, and then I told you I'd make a box opening, and I kind of never did it. Yeah, that one. They're really good. Their main strategy is to make sure your opponent's cards don't stand up for the next turn. So that means like they can't attack you, which is awesome. So it's $100 if you buy from him. And if you keep scrolling down, he tells you exactly what's gonna be in the deck. And apparently, if you buy it from him, sleeves and decks are included as well. But like just because he says that these cards are there doesn't mean anything because you can't see them in the picture. You just see the boss card. Should be awesome. Anyway, it's a really good deck because Paralyzed Madonna is the perfect shield, and he has 3 of them, and I think that perfect shield is like $6 about, from my knowledge. So I mean, when you add things up, so like he has 3 of those, so 18 bucks for just 3 cards. You know, you always gotta kind of remember perfect shields are expensive, and so are your boss cards, whatever you're running for your boss. It's going to be extremely expensive for the fact that this deck is only 100, comes with everything in it. It's a good deck from what I see so far. Yeah. So this is a Mega Colony deck. And yeah, so this is a good deck. So $100, $9.99 is pretty good. If you're playing a Vanguard deck and you were going to make this deck by yourself, with the ordering that you might do if you do it online, it's probably going to cost you a good $140. So the fact that he's selling it 100 flat basically is really good, and he said free shipping for anybody who is in the States, and then 25 internationally. So it's not bad. And 25 if you live like somewhere foreign, I don't know, whatever. And then another one I found was the Dark Irregular deck. It has 3 Mons and 4 March Rabbits. 4 March Rabbits, those are the perfect shields for the deck. I think it's $10 last time I checked for their perfect shield. He's selling it for $145. Sorry, hold on. The price to bid is $145, but he's selling it at $160. So if you buy it $160, that's it, it's gone. But he has a bid up for it. Whoever bids the highest will get it. But it doesn't look like anybody's bid on it yet, so it's only been up for about 3 days, I think, or 3 days or less. So he gives you a whole bunch of different angles. These are your grade 0s. He has 4 draw, 8 crit, 4 heal, and your starter. And then he has your March Rabbits. Apparently not. So the 4 on top are the March Rabbits, and then everybody else. Grade 2s and grade 3s. He has Amon and Lord of the Abyss. So it's pretty good. He doesn't give you a lineup of it like the other guy did, but he gives you picture for each grade. So it's pretty good, and apparently he's saying free shipping. 160 for the deck. It's a really expensive deck, guys. He has 4 perfect shields right there. That's $40. Plus if he had to buy those cards, that's more money for him right there. But this is a really good deck from what I see. These are just the grade 2s and 3s together, just for you guys to see. So I mean, if you make a deck, if you buy a deck, it's gonna be possibly less expensive depending on what kind of deck do you want. More decks are gonna be more expensive. Like, just to get you guys to know, like a Halo Mark Shield, he's still $30, but once Clash of the Knights and Dragons comes out, he's gonna be possibly cut in half to 15 because he's gonna be reprinted. And freaking Vermilion hasn't dropped in price ever since he freaking came out into fucking Vanguard. He's been $25 for like the longest. This asshole. I'm very serious about this. And it's just very annoying because he was very hard to get and he's just a completely another story. But then Ezel, yeah, he's like, no, I can't change. I can't. He's my avatar. He's my Vanguard. I can't leave Vermilion. I love him. He's my lover. He's my. I don't know. People be saying some weird shit about him. Whatever. People love him. Good for them. I like fucking broke my head to get this fucking card for my boyfriend. Whatever. Happy he at least plays the deck. But then there are other cards that are like kind of cheap to get. Like the perfect shields for Narukami's, it's $13. But then when I had to get my freaking Angel Feather perfect shield, it was like $13. And guess what? Now it's 12. So if you get 4 of them, that's like more than $30. Guess what? If you're gonna buy a card like that, like if you're buying perfect shields alone, get ready to waste at least $30 to $50 depending on what kind of deck you're making. Now I suggest that if you're just getting into Gold Paladins, wait probably until August. I think that's when the box comes out, the summer of 2013. Halo Mark Shield is going to drop in price, I guarantee you that, and if it doesn't, I am so sorry. And if you're trying to hold on to Halo Mark Shield thinking that it's going to go up in price, don't do it, don't do it. Get rid of your cards, sell them, trade them, do something, get rid of Mark. You can sell Mark, at least right now, sell Mark on the street. There's a place that we go to on the street, I don't know, probably have him right now for like $30 too. Whatever. He's freaking expensive. Everybody wants him. Someone asks for you, like tell them, give me 25 bucks. Make like 1/4 of 100 dudes. Serious. Cards are just expensive to buy if you're buying them by yourself, but I know on Beyond, no, sorry, not Beyond. Ugh. I think it's Shonen Toad or Court TCG. I think if you buy over $50 worth of merchandise, like cards, you get free shipping. I think that's what it is. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I don't remember what website it is. But Shonen Toad is more expensive than Court TCG. And every time I fucking went to Shonen Toad, they never had the cards I want, so that's why I rely on Court TCG right now, because they're always also updating their cards. And if they don't have the card that you want, you press a button and they send you an email when they get the cards. But really, think about if you're gonna wanna waste $150 for someone to make your deck, or if you wanna actually have the experience and the pride and say, hey, I made my deck and I beat you with the deck that I made. I make my decks personally. I think that's better. Buy a box or 2 boxes that come out, and just you get so many different cards and you can play so many different strategies, and you can actually decide what deck do you want instead of decks that like someone else has already pre-made for you, and you don't have to really go out and buy anything unless you want to. So that's my spiel about getting cards or decks from people or making it yourself. Now, me and my boyfriend are having this debate. Now, the debate is over Ezel, and this is gold paladin. For whoever doesn't know, grade 3. I play with her. She's having a cross ride coming out. Her cross ride is gonna be platinum iridescent blonde Ezel, some weird long name that I can't say. Her cross ride's gonna come out in Clash of the Knights and Dragons, Breaker of Limits, BTO 9, I believe, I think it is, or 8, 8 or 9, I can't remember. And so her flavor says, "The souls of my comrades give me power. I will break the limit." Ezel comes out in Breaker of the Limits. She comes out with Vermilion. She's $15 right now. She's awesome. So me and my boyfriend are having this debate over who is standing behind Ezel, who's giving her the sword, which is so obvious. I don't understand why my boyfriend doesn't see that. Whatever. So I'm saying that that's the soul of the lost comrade, who will give her the power to help her exceed her limits. And he does not agree with me, but I am pretty damn sure I'm right. And so just like, what do you guys think? I think that it's the comrade, so he doesn't. Whatever. I think I'm right. You guys probably agree with me because I'm awesome, and I make videos for you guys. Why wouldn't you agree with me? Okay. Um. So, like, comment, and whatever, and tell me what you guys think. I'll be posting more videos soon, hopefully, maybe. I don't know. But yeah. So, peace out, guys.